Hello, 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 everybody. Hey!
Yo?
I, I just heard that, Mark. Just like a hi.
In the very back. Hey, what's up?
Hi.
Hey, what's up?
Oh my god, that reminds me of like there was this TikTok video of like how like as a Japanese like person like goes into the office, like you go with the whole like phrasing of like hello, good morning, good job everybody, and then it like they keep shortening it up each and every time, so it's like it gets to us, and then the very last one's like I'm not sure if you hear that.
God damn. Just... Oh my god.
That was so great. Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Justin.
That's what an intro. and I'm Philip.
And you're watching and are listening to episode 454 of DangIT Prodcast. Welcome back, everybody. It's been a week. It's been quite a week.
It's been a long week.
First thing, Tanuki started off on April 1st. So we've been like posting out videos here and there. The Mario movie came out as well. I got to watch it like a couple hours ago.
Man.
And I'm pretty sure there's a slew of other things that are happening that I haven't really like or even remember.
Wait, did you already watch it?
I did, yes. That's why I was out and about earlier this morning. I was getting gas. I tried to go to the movie at an AMC, see if they got the tins. They didn't. I was mildly disappointed. So disappointed that I accidentally spilled a little bit of my popcorn. I'm just kidding. Out of order stuff.
and then after that, I was just angry, so I grabbed the popcorn and I shut my mouth.
Whoa, that didn't happen.
Oh man, that sucks though. I really wanted that tin too.
Yeah, it is what it is. But hey, I mean, if you really want it,
not paying scalper prices.
You can get it for $40.
Yikes! No, it's just a tin bucket.
Or is it?
Or is it?
Yes. No, it's
Michael
just a
here.
tin bucket, Mark.
It's a collector's item.
No, it's a bucket.
Or is it?
Collector's item.
Hey guys, Michael
No.
here. Or am I?
Or am I?
Vsauce here.
I have collector's items, Mark. That's not a collector's item.
Can be if you make it one.
I have a very organized hoarding problem back here, okay?
He's like, I'm a hoarder, but a very organized one.
It's very
It's a
organized.
very organized hoarding. That's what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Just enough to where they don't think I'm a hoarder, but let's face it, I
Let's face facts.
Well, what's the difference, right? Like, if you're hoarding... Let me rephrase this. Hoarding is like a way to say, oh, dude, it's a mess up in here. But a collection, it's neatly displayed. Look at this.
You see this?
I almost sang the Little Mermaid song, and then I was like, no, Disney,
Wait,
you've copyrighted
wait.
me too many times.
It's
You claimed me too many times at this point.
it's the difference between like, girl, you live in here? Or like, dude, you live in here?
Oh my god.
So, I guess I should go ahead and just like quickly talk about the Mario movie. Honestly, and this is obviously coming from like a person who has grown up with some of the Mario games. It was great. It was great. But I will say the critics were kind of justified in what they were. Well, I guess I didn't really read the critics score, but I can understand like why it's rated lower than our audience score. Because there was a lot of nostalgia, a lot of good nostalgia. There was a lot of action. But like the story plots here and there were kind of like touch and go.
Well, isn't that a Mario game to begin with?
That's what I was thinking, right?
Isn't that usually just Mario?
Yeah,
Right, but like for the
it's,
critics, they have to
person-
like separate those two. Like even if like there's an actual person who's rating it critically, being a Mario fan, they'll have to like accept the fact that like, did they just accept this? Okay, we're moving on to the next thing.
Like, Mario games are straight up, someone gets kidnapped. Go save him.
Okay, let's go.
Congratulations, that's the game story.
That's how the games used to work.
Yeah,
That's how
like
they are.
yeah, I mean like just to simplify things and just get straight to the jumping.
That's how they go.
Some of them are just a little different. One goes to space, one goes to the beach.
One
There's
goes to
really
New
not like...
I would say that like it was pretty well structured in the very beginning. And then obviously we kind of already know this because of trailers, but the whole isekai event, that's where like things started to like push forward. I mean, yeah, essentially. They didn't get hit. They didn't get hit by a truck, but they just teleported into another world, the Mushroom Kingdom.
Yeah, and that's
Please tell me that. Please tell me that's true. Please tell me it's actually just live action Chris Pratt and he just falls into a.
No. That's funny though.
That'd be super funny, but no.
That would.
I
feel like that would have explained the voice so much more.
They definitely explain it. They'll definitely explain that to you.
I haven't seen the movie yet. I'm planning to go either tonight or tomorrow, depending on schedules. But
I will say, Phil, as like the biggest Mario fan, like within the group, you will not be disappointed. Absolutely not.
I assume I won't be disappointed. I mean, like I think we were talking about this during the waiting room. I even unapologetically like the live action Mario movie,
which is a hot take.
No, it's bad. It's awful. As a matter of fact, it deserves everything it gets. But it is just so bad it's good. Like I love how crappy that movie is, and the live action Yoshi kills me every single time. It's just a fucking small dinosaur. They were like, his name is Yoshi, and I was like, you lost me.
Doesn't even look like him.
You lost me. Also, the princess in that movie isn't even Peach. It's Daisy.
It's Daisy.
It's John Leguizamo's character, who he plays Luigi in that movie. Like, it's his love interest. Mario doesn't have one. He has like a girlfriend, and they call it a day.
Yeah.
Peach, but Daisy's in trouble this time.
Hey, listen, Daisy makes an appearance.
His girlfriend's not even Peach. I don't even think they even call her Pauline.
Damn.
They just some random like lady. Remember that Bowser's not in that movie either. He's literally called Koopa.
Yeah, no, so they just call him King. They just call him King Koopa, don't they?
They don't call him King. They just call him Koopa.
Like, I guess he is the only Koopa.
I mean, that makes sense because his Japanese name is Koopa, but like, please. Also, Toad being a stoner in that movie is hilarious. He's literally just a drug addict on the sidewalk, and he's just like, "Hey, man, I got spare change." And then they take him, they arrest him, and then they mutate him into a Goomba, and that's what Goombas are.
Oh my god!
In that movie,
whoa! I didn't even consider that.
We should watch that movie together after everyone watches this movie because it's fantastic.
It's a fantastically bad time.
Yeah. And
I'll
then,
get
like,
the Modelos.
I'll get the Modelos. Koopa's minions is Spike and Larry. If anybody knows Mario characters, tell me what's wrong there, because they're considered Koopalings, but only one of them is a real Koopaling. Spike is an enemy. The only accurate thing that's really cool is the bomb-ups. They're little tiny, like they wind them up and they let them go like little mines, and I'm like, okay, that's kind of cool. Also, the nightclub scene. That's how I knew it was good writing. It's Big Bertha is the big fish in Mario 3. That's what that's called.
Big Bertha.
Big Bertha. Just stick with that real quick.
Okay,
so they have a character. They have a character called Big Bertha trying to hit on Mario the whole time. I mean, in the nightclub, and I was like, "Oh, brother!" Like, they were reaching for that one. Like,
he doesn't have a love interest in the movie, so they gotta fill it in with something.
It's so bad. But again, I love that movie for the wrong reasons. I'm really excited to see the new Mario Brothers movie. I understand the critic ratings because of the plot. Like, I understand it's a Mario plot. Like, there is no plot.
It's very like, it's just to like serve as the device for like all the action that can ensue.
Exactly.
Which was a lot, and you won't. It's fantastic.
I do have a question.
Okay.
Have you? Well, it depends.
Yes,
on if you
No Sleep Till Brooklyn is in there.
No
way! Is it really?
Yep. They insert quite a lot.
That's not what I was asking. That's not what I was gonna ask, but that's really funny.
They have a couple of like songs in there that you wouldn't expect.
No, they don't.
Okay, I'll leave it at that then.
No, they don't. They do not use licensed music in there.
They do.
Shut the fuck up.
Which is, I'll tell you right now, it's kind of weird when you like jump into it. You're like, oh, here's some like cool orchestrated tracks, and is that No Sleep Till Brooklyn? And then they just carry on.
Laugh all you want, it's a banger.
Oh no, I love that
I mean,
song.
it's
I'm
great.
Just
It's
saying,
just like really though.
Well, it's okay. Here's what I was gonna get with the critics, because I've read some of the critic reviews. I understand. I was gonna say, Justin, have you seen Illumination's previous work?
Is there one specifically? Or are we talking about
In
like general? Oh yeah,
in
yeah.
general.
I have, yeah.
Okay. Because what the critics are saying is that it's just normal Illumination.
To do that.
It's normal Illumination things to do that, like throw licensed music. Gags are coming in left and right. Like it's style over substance whenever they do it.
That's fair.
Why Nintendo chose them to do it though.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Like Illumination films are all style over substance. There really isn't an Illumination film that has like a great plot or anything that's really like heart wrenching or anything. Like I guess
maybe
Despicable Me is the closest thing.
Maybe the first one.
Maybe, yeah. So that makes a lot of sense to me. So I'm still excited to see it though.
Yeah.
I really need to.
I think the only
I need to get these tickets already.
I think the only thing I can really impart on y'all before watching the movie is I guess obviously the action is like really great. When you hear the tracks orchestrated, it's fantastic. The visuals, like there's a lot of visuals to like really like pay attention to. So just try not to focus too much.
Got it.
And I think the last thing is that despite there not being too much character development amongst characters, I think what really shines through is really this like the limited time, but the amount of support like between like Mario and Luigi as brothers. Like that I feel like that just is well just projected into the movie.
Nice.
So I really like their bond.
Hell yeah. So big recommend?
Yes. 100%. Enough to spill your popcorn.
Enough to spill your popcorn. I will definitely be looking forward to it. I need to also pre-order the 4K Blu-ray, which is already up for pre-order.
How is it already there?
They're planning for June.
Yeah, I guess it seems like whenever like the movie's coming out, the Blu-ray is pretty much like ready, like as far as like pre-orders.
The 4K Blu-ray version's up for pre-order. I don't know if I'm going with the Best Buy Steelbook because I don't really like the Steelbook.
Oh,
it looks plain.
Okay, I get you.
Yeah, I kind of just want the movie, so I don't know.
I just want something to shelf.
Yeah, like I just want it, but I do want the 4K version because
stare at it occasionally.
Yeah, but also I got to pre-order the vinyl
soundtrack.
Nintendo's first official vinyl.
Also includes crazy. No Sleep Till Brooklyn.
No, it doesn't. It's all the orchestrated music.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's also available on streaming platforms too.
Oh god, I will probably listen to it after.
Yeah.
After, yeah, because I might not catch it the first time watching the movie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But dude, ooh.
Oh god, now I want to talk about it. But it's good.
Okay. Other than that, though, how's your guys' week so far?
Nice. Got a couple of pickups, but otherwise it's just like a typical week.
I got 2 pickups here, but
Same.
I've been dog sitting all week.
Yes,
nice.
I do remember that.
I've just been recovering from my Vegas trip, so that was a fun weekend.
Win?
Nice.
Did I win? I won by seeing the Chili Peppers live. That was cool.
Nice.
Yeah, opening bands were kind of not that amazing, but okay. Let me be a little bit more thorough about that. I think the band King Princess is pretty okay live. They actually had a pretty good crowd control going.
Okay.
St. Vincent almost put everybody to sleep.
There's also this other like band called Tanuki Media Rock.
I
don't know what they're all about. They're all over the place. What they're all about.
With their Final Fantasies and their checks and their
Logitech G Cloud.
Yeah.
What's it even doing there?
But the Chili Peppers, dog, they did not disappoint. Straight bangers from front to back.
Mm.
Mark,
Hmm?
they played a song from Mother's Milk.
Oh wow.
I was like, I cried. Like, dude, here's the thing for people who don't know, like, Chili Peppers were really famous when Blood Sugar Sex Magic came out. That's the album with Give It Away, Under the Bridge, Suck My Kiss. All that songs are from there.
Mm.
The album before is underrated as hell. So when they played that song, they played it as an encore. I was like, yo.
Okay.
But then they appropriately ended it with Give It Away, which is, you kind of have to.
Mm.
Like, and I'm saying this as someone as they didn't even play any of my favorite songs, and it was still bangers all the way through.
Nice.
Hearing one of their newer tracks, Aquatic Mouth Dance, live, that
Ooh.
lives rent free in my mind, Lyle. 100%.
I haven't really been to a lot of concerts, but yeah, the experience is really cool. Just to feel that energy.
we went to where do they play? Allegiant Stadium.
Okay.
So it was the new Raiders Stadium.
Nice.
Full
Not
Raiders.
not a Raiders fan, but hey, you know what? The stadium is kind of nice.
Listen, yeah, it's nice.
It's a nice stadium.
Where it's due, it's a nice stadium.
Yeah. I wanted to try. There was a mixed drink that they had called the Purple Haze, and I wanted it. But apparently, when I asked the lady for it, she goes, "Oh, we're out of supplies. Taylor Swift last week killed us."
Oh my god.
I was like, "Yo, they had one of the Taylor Swift concerts here." I was like, "Dang, that's
No, that
crazy."
makes sense.
Yeah, I get it. But yeah, no, Vegas was cool. We did that, and we really just hung out in Vegas. That was it.
Cool.
That's fun. Other than that, I've been chilling. Been playing a lot of my Switch.
Nice.
Which is normal for me, but I've been playing a lot of Game Boy games.
Ooh.
I don't know why. I just keep playing them.
Game
Yeah,
Boy,
but
more like game based.
Yeah, I just finished today Burger Time Deluxe. I beat that game.
Burger time, baby.
Burger Time, baby. You know what? That game is really good. It's a hidden gem. It's kind of a hidden gem. Like the arcade original's okay, like it's fun.
Mm.
But this one has like cutscenes in between like 4 levels, and the music's kind of based. It's actually pretty good. Like I was like, whoa, I kind of want this for my collection. I'm gonna go pick up a copy.
Nice.
And then I'm on the last world for Kirby's Dream Land 2.
Oh, okay.
I'm on the very last world. I like this game. I don't know if I love it. I'd rather play the first Dreamland over the second Dreamland. And that's saying something, because the first Dreamland doesn't even have copy abilities.
Ooh.
There's a couple things I don't like about Dreamland 2. Specifically getting the 100% is to get the true ending, because to get the true final boss, you need the rainbow shards. But the rainbow shards are so overly complicated for a Game Boy game. I was like, what in the hell is this? It's gross.
Yeah, I was thinking
But it's
about,
fun.
I was thinking like with the complexity of like Game Boy games, like I'm pretty sure like obviously they're a lot more like complex as far as like the development on those ones, as far as like how long you play for that game versus like say NES title. Like when I think about it, it's like I was playing Pokemon Yellow like all week, and I was like, this game is lasting a lot longer than I thought.
Well, you're also playing an RPG.
Right.
Yeah. I was gonna say Game Boy games typically aren't that big. They're purposely meant for you to be playing in like bite sizes.
Mm-hmm.
That being said, let me give you like quick play times. I 100% in Mario Land 2. 2 hours and 7 minutes.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah, that's right.
Kirby's Dream Land, 100% it twice, because you have to beat it and then beat the extra mode.
Oh, okay.
1 hour. Like it doesn't. Game Boy games are not long. Burger Time, hour and 4 minutes, and that's just because I kept dying.
Oh, okay.
But Dreamland 2, I'm on the last world, and I'm in 3 hours in.
Hmm.
And then you get to this bad boy. Okay, so this is the other game I've been playing on here. Before I give you the hours, let me explain to you what the game is and how you beat it. The game is Game & Watch Gallery 3.
Okay.
So what it is it's a collection of Nintendo's oldest work ever, the Game & Watch series. It literally includes about, 5 starting. It includes 5 original Game & Watch games that they repurpose into this one cartridge so that you're able to actually play them. And in my opinion, this is one of the most underrated series. There's 4 of them. You really should play them because there's no other way you can really play Game & Watch games. This is the best way to play them, unless you're going to pay high money for real ones.
Mm.
And just to give you the quick rundown, I got Turtle Bridge, Mario Bros, Donkey Kong Jr., Egg, and Greenhouse. That's the starting roster.
Mm.
On top of them being the original games, they also have modern remakes using Mario characters.
Hmm.
So to get 5 stars in every version and every
we're cutting off. We're cutting off. Say something real quick.
What's up?
Yeah, sorry, your audio is kind of cutting off for me.
My audio's
Oh no, Rob?
Like you're
Rob? I'm the new motion man.
Is it really cutting out?
Still kind of bugging out a little bit.
You sound like you're trying to do T-Pain impression right now.
kinda.
Girl.
Actually, was not too far off.
That's that's AI generated. Baby girl. Although it's not as
How about
bad.
now?
It's slightly choppy, but I'm starting to hear you a little bit.
What the? Is it me?
It's evening out.
It's a me.
Yeah, it's a little bit there.
Oh.
There you go.
Okay, we're good.
Yeah, there we go. Okay, hopefully it doesn't do it again. If it does it again, I'm gonna figure it out. But
Okay.
yeah, it's literally you get remakes instead of 100% the game. You need 5 stars on either game A or game B, which is like the difficulties, easier or hard.
Mm-hmm.
There are 20 stars total for each game because they have the remakes and the classic original.
Mm-hmm.
You need 1,000 points to reach the 5th star. It's 200 points per star. Some of these games suck. they're either really slow because they're Game & Watch games. It's those like LCD games you got from McDonald's.
Oh yeah.
That's what those are. Imagine doing
Whoa.
a score of 1,000 on each one of those.
Oh no.
On each difficulty.
Got you.
I did it. I have nothing to show for it. But you do unlock more Game & Watch games with it. There's I think about 5 more you can unlock.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna rant about this one and that's it. I think they're all fun. I think they're all charming in their own unique way. My favorite is Mario Brothers. But the music in Turtle Bridge slaps. I can't stand Spitball Sparky. That game sucks. Every game at least took me about an hour, maybe less than that to get the 1,000 points or something.
Mm.
Whatever. This game took me 3 hours each play. So 6 hours. My playtime in this game is 12 hours and 10 minutes. I have nothing to show for this except that I did it.
You can screenshot it real quick.
All you can show is your save file.
Oh my god. But
your cloud save.
that being said, I hope they do release the other 3 Game & Watch galleries on here.
Mm.
1 and 2 are Game Boy and Game Boy Color respectively, and then 4 is a Game Boy Advance game. So
Yeah, okay.
if they have 4, that'd be cool. That one, if you can 100% it, that one's a lot tougher because that one has like a ton of Game & Watch games. But if you can 100% it, you can unlock the fabled Zelda Game & Watch game.
Oh.
Yeah, that one is like one of the rarest ones to get. But it's in that collection, so I was like, ooh. I kind of want that.
Is there a reason why they released just specifically one of them, just kind of out of order?
What do you mean?
Wait.
Oh, like they specifically released 3 and not 1, 2, 3. Like,
Right, correct. Yeah.
I believe I actually don't know if it's popular or not, but I would assume it's because it's the one with the most Game and Watch games in it on Game Boy, and Game Boy Color.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm assuming that's why, because Game and Watch Gallery 1 is only 4 games
Got you.
with no unlockables. And then Game and Watch Gallery 2 has 5 games like this one, but only 1 unlockable. So this one has 5 plus the 5 unlockables, so 10 total, plus the remakes, you're like 15 games.
All right.
So I'm assuming that's why, but then you go into something like Game & Watch Gallery 4, and that game has like at least 25 games, not including the remakes. So take that as you will. But they're fun. They're really fun, especially if you want to learn about Game & Watch games, but you don't want to go out of your way to get like one of these bad boys.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Definitely worth it. It's fun. Especially because if you really want physical copies, they're cheap, dude. It's one of the cheapest series to collect.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah, I think I got them all for like the less than $50 total.
Whoa.
So definitely an underrated Nintendo series. But I've been playing that, and other than that, more Theater Rhythm.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. I'm doing it in chronological order in that game.
Oh.
So
okay.
I'm at Lightning Returns Final Fantasy 13.
It's pretty far.
Nice.
Yeah. I'm pretty far in the mainline stuff because 7 was considered different parts. So it was 7.
Yeah.
7 series. So in there I played the music from Crisis Core. I played the music from Last Order, which is like a mobile game in Japan. I don't know. Oh no, it's an anime series, or it's an animated like OVA in Japan. That's what it is.
Okay.
And then I played the music from Advent Children.
Oh, okay.
And then Remake was its own section, so I had to play the music from Remake. So it was. I've done about a good amount of titles already now. I finished 10, 10-2. I finished through all of 11, 12, 13. I'm on what's considered 13 series, so I finished all 13-2. I need to finish Lightning Returns, and then it's off to the big boy. 14.
14.
That's
14.
I've been playing that all weekend.
Really?
I've noticed that
all week, I should say.
That's a good segue.
It is a good game.
I want to. I just lazy. I don't want to get sucked into an MMO.
Yeah, I feel it. Mark's like, I already been.
Yeah. But 14 has the most. 14 has the most tracks in Theater Rhythm. I think it's about 36 tracks.
It's got so many songs.
Yeah, but it's also covering most of the expansions. That's why I'm like, ooh. So I'm gonna continue trekking along there. But I haven't even touched the spin-offs in that game. So I've still got quite a ways to go in Theater Rhythm to unlock all the tracks. And even then, I'm going to play them all again on higher difficulties to keep practicing.
Right.
Until I can get Ultimate down.
That's fair. Yeah. I haven't really... I mean, I talked about how I was playing through Pokemon Yellow, and that's for stream stuff. And in between that, I'm editing here and there. What's funny was that before we even started going live, and I was saying that, like, I hope you've been keeping track. I've been playing good pacing on Kingdom Hearts. And I'm like, 30 minutes is good, right?
Sure.
30 minutes.
Oh, man.
You are not going to get anywhere in 30 minutes.
I am a packed boy. I have a packed schedule.
Are you in Traverse Town, at least?
What's Traverse Town? That should answer your question.
Playing Kingdom Hearts for only 30 minutes is not gonna get you anywhere.
Oh my god. I don't want to hear you say 30 minutes when you start Kingdom Hearts 2. I don't want to hear you say that. You haven't even started the game in 30 minutes.
Really haven't.
My summer hasn't ended yet.
Yeah, your summer doesn't end for like 5 hours until you get to the actual game.
I'm not looking forward to that.
I was gonna say I finished Kingdom Hearts. We're talking about stream games. I did finish Kingdom Hearts 1 Final Mix.
Nice.
After getting my ass whooped by Kurt Ziza a couple times, and then completely bullying him at the end. That's what he gets.
That's what happens.
It was fun. I loved revisiting that game, especially since I've never actually played it on PS4, even though I've had the collection sitting there forever.
Mm.
Those 60 frames do wonders for that game. So very, very happy. And now I'm on Rechain of Memory, so I'm not very happy.
That's not gonna be fun.
I'm gonna be
No,
I'm gonna
you
be
know what?
intrigued by it.
I'll tell you.
I would have just skipped it.
I would've
No,
just skipped
I
it.
can't skip it for the sake of the podcast on Tanuki Media, since that's what
Mhm.
that's my biggest project on there.
Just watch the lore.
Everyone has like,
Just watch the movie.
I don't know if you noticed, but everyone has like at least up to 2 videos now, and I'm still only on 1, and that's because my project's stupid.
It's like
huge.
it's a monthly like it's
It's a
gonna be the
monthly
longest.
thing.
It's the longest running one, I would say.
Yeah, I have the whole thing scripted out, ready to go, but I have to play the games to get like my knowledge of it back to speed.
Mm-hmm.
Does that mean
And
you're
even
gonna
then,
play-
I'm
you're gonna
going
play
into
the offline
Uncharted.
solo versions of the mobile game.
Hold on, I still have to. I'm going into Uncharted territories because I still have to play through Remind. I still have to talk about the Unchained Key / Dark Road / Union Cross. Hoping that Missing Link comes out this year. I haven't even touched Melody of Memory, which is just a Theater Rhythm spinoff.
Mm-hmm.
All of that stuff gets covered in the podcast. It's all written out. I just have to actually get to it. And that's with me having to take a break in between the marathon because I'm going to play Bayonetta Origins soon too.
Oh,
Right.
it's gonna be tight.
It's going to be tight. It's going to be tight. But once I finish Rechain, I'm already 3 months ahead of schedule. So
Okay.
I'm purposely trying to get ahead of schedule so that I just have to write things out instead of having to play everything.
Yeah.
But Rechain. Okay, I'll tell you this. I said this last night on stream. I think I'm having a lot more fun with Rechain than I did when I was younger. But I think it's just because I'm understanding it better.
I think I'll feel the same way.
Yeah, but it's still not good. It's still not amazing.
I don't like it still, but
I still have some kind of hatred toward it. Those card breaks suck.
Oh, they do. Yeah.
I was not a fan of the card gameplay.
Dude, the card breaks are awful. When you over here trying to pull off some dank moves and someone hits you with a 0, I was like,
someone
bro,
disrupt your combo?
Bro, that hurts my feelings. Like I feel like I'm barely scraping through like fights at that point.
Mm-hmm.
But whatever. I'm grinding early on so I can just get through that game. Because I have to play it twice.
Oh, right. Sora and then Riku.
Yeah, it's Sora then Riku's story.
Eesh.
But Riku's story is at least different. New cutscenes. And the gameplay's different.
Okay.
It is card based, but you're not allowed to touch anything in the deck. It's whatever's set in front of you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, all you have to do with Riku is just get through the game. Sora's what really is the gameplay. Like it's customizing your deck,
Learning combos,
learning the slides, making sure that you're able to play within the CP of your deck. Yeah. So we'll see. We'll see. But then after that, we're just gonna have a watching party for 358 over 2. I ain't gonna play it. I'll just play the video version.
That's fair. That's fair.
Even in the actual collection, it's just a movie. It's not
Exactly. Yeah.
Well, yeah, they purposely did that because the game play itself is very multiplayer focused, and it wasn't like it was split screen. You would have to play with different screens. So I'm assuming they didn't want to work in all the online functions.
Yeah.
Just to play the multiplayer. But then they did that again with Recoded, and thank God I don't like Recoded. So hey, look, I've played them. I've 100% in both of those games. I don't want to do it again.
That's fair.
Although I think unlocking Sora in 358 over 2 was so cool.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
When you can customize it so you can get the Dream Sword too.
Yo, isn't that the only game where you can legitimately play as Donald and Goofy?
I think so.
I think it is.
And Mickey, I think.
You can play as Mickey, but you can also play as Mickey kinda in 2.
Okay.
Kinda. That one's cool. It's kind of a I actually don't know what triggers it, but if you die, sometimes Mickey will come out and save you, and you play as them until you can recover Sora. It's really crazy, but I don't know what exactly triggers that like function. I just know that you can unlock them in 358/2.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But that's all that's what I've been playing. Just a bunch of retro games.
Gotcha.
I did start up one more, but I'm not going to talk about too much. I just started it. This is because of Mario Kart, because we were playing Mario Kart 8 and I got really enthralled in the track, and I was just kept humming the song to myself, and I was like, I should really sit down and play through it again. It's been years. And I'm talking like before I even met my wife, years.
Damn.
So it's been over like 11 years now since I played this game. But I am starting up again, Yoshi's Island. So the original Super Nintendo Yoshi's Island.
All right.
Which I've never played the Super version. I've only played it on Game Boy Advance.
Got you. Okay.
So this is new to me.
Nice.
Mark, other than 14, what you've been playing?
What do you mean by other than 14?
There's other games in 14?
Most have been that and Smite.
Nice. How has Smite been recently? I haven't played it in so long.
Doing good. They're celebrating their lifetime achievement of having over 40 million players.
Ooh.
Dang, that's what's up.
Basically, like, that's how many players have played the game in total.
Yeah.
Which is good. That's great for them.
I mean, Smite is fun. I used to play it back in the day a lot. I just haven't got back to it.
Oh yeah, Smite's a lot of fun. It's like with any MOBA, it just takes some time to learn.
Yeah. Smite and like Pokemon Unite is the most time I've ever put into MOBA, so
wasn't much of a League guy.
Nah. And it's not even that it's bad. I think the game's good. I didn't get into it.
Yeah, I prefer the third person rather than the top down.
Fair.
Same. That's why I got attracted more to Smite. But Pokemon Unite is a little bit more unique in what it does. That's why I'm like, oh, I'm in this. But I still haven't really played Unite, so it's been a hot minute for that one.
Unite is very simplified because they made it for younger people.
And that's cool with me. And me. 100%.
Fair enough.
I think we got two big things we want to talk about this week, right? Other than, so there's like the Final Fantasy Pixel Remaster news and Star Wars.
Yeah, stuff outside of our stuff. But
should we
do the pickup stuff?
Yeah, real quick, and then we can
go
on to uncharted territories.
Okay. I can do these ones real quick. These are pretty much one of them something that you're very much so accustomed to, Phil. But I did show it like I think yesterday. I got my delivery for Hollow Knight. It was Best Buy's. I guess we need to get rid of it sale.
Yes.
And it was like,
dude,
I think it was like $16. So I was like,
okay. I paid the full 30 when it came out, but yes.
Yeah, I was just thinking about that.
Worth it. Hollow Knight is fantastic. Dude.
Yeah.
One of the best Metroidvanias.
It's still available on Game Pass for anyone who's like interested in that one. But yeah. So
yeah. But I needed that young physical, so I do have Hollow Knight in my collection. God damn it, give me Silk Song.
And the last one is Pac-Man Museum as well. This was like yeah. It was I think $19. I was like, all right, I'll do it.
Hell yeah. Yo, that collection's really good. I was playing it on stream that one day.
Yeah,
it's fun. It's got a lot of interesting rarities that you don't see Namco releasing, really. Like, it has the PSP version of Pac-Man arrangement. I was like, huh? Like, what? There's a difference? And yeah, there's a huge difference. But that collection has one of my favorite Pac-Man games as well. The actual like arcade Pac-Man arrangement. I love that game. Pac-Man arrangement is top tier in that collection. Pac-Mania is something I have a little bit of a nostalgia for, even though I know it's a little bit slower. Again, I am now falling in love with the PSP version of Pac-Man arrangement. That game is really good. Pac in Time is not that good, but it's funny. It's there. Like and then that has some of that has Battle Royale, no?
Which one is that?
The 4-player one, right?
Which one was that? Was that? Oh, it is literally Battle Royale.
Yeah, it's called Pac-Man Battle Royale. That's the one that they have at the round ones.
Ooh, okay.
It's on there. Yeah, it's really cool.
That's wild.
Yeah, we can now play that at home. I was like, yo.
Y'all move?
Yeah, that collection's cool. I like that collection. But that collection literally only serves one purpose. To get rid of Miss Pac-Man. I'm sorry, I said that name out loud. I shouldn't have said that.
Lady like Pac-Man.
Pac Mama. Come on.
Pac Mama, gotcha.
That's her name, Pac Mama. No, I feel like that's literally the only reason that collection exists, is to kind of replace all of the sprites with Pac Mama. Because like Pac-Land's in there, right?
Oh yeah,
and that's one of the that's a big important game for like gaming history. It's considered the first side-scrolling game.
Oh wow.
Like before Super Mario Brothers. And so that game had Miss Pac-Man at the time in the game. And if you play it now, it's Pac Mama. And I'm like, who is this? Why'd they change her? Yeah, it's the whole legal issue. I think we talked about it when I beat Pac-Man World. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I feel like they're only re-releasing these just to do that change. So
which I get, but you know.
Yeah, I only got 2. I would have had 3, but thanks, Best Buy.
Oh my god, that's right.
Yeah, so I'll talk about that real quick.
Okay.
I ordered a copy of The Legend of Heroes Trails to Azure because I noticed that the Switch version is getting really hard to find. And I'm like, it's harder to find than Trails from Zero.
Yeah, I guess it is really quick.
And I'm assuming it's because it's a low print. And I'm like, oh man, I can't sit on it. I've learned my lesson, by the way. Don't sit on any Legend of Heroes games. I'm getting them day one. But I ordered it. I was able to get it, quote unquote.
Quote unquote.
It was supposed to show up April 1st. Well, April Fools, they didn't show up. And then they hit me with a delay email. And it's supposed to be up until Thursday, April 6th. It's the 8th. I don't have anything.
That's ridiculous. Yeah.
Like, not even an update that says, hey, it's still delayed. It's
just out there. It was supposed to be there.
The problem is I don't know who I'm supposed to call. Do I call Best Buy? Do I call FedEx? Because it's through FedEx and it departed. Everyone knows we're in California. It departed City of Industry. So it's close to us.
That's kind of close, yeah.
Where is it? I just want it in my hand to make sure that it's safe. But other than that, I did get 2 pickups at least. One's a delivery, one is a very late birthday gift, but I got Rack and Ruin from Premium Edition Games.
Okay.
Yeah. It's a really cool, just like all of their things, comes in the sleeve, the NES style sleeve. It even comes with the actual box art, and then it comes with the challenge card, instruction manual, a dog tag.
Oh,
and then the game itself. Yeah, it's really cool. It is a bullet hell Zelda game.
Oh. Whoa, I wasn't. What?
It's a top-down, like Zelda game style, right? But the actual like combat is bullet hell shooter.
Damn.
It's so wild.
I'm very excited to try this. Just to even see what that even sounds like. Apparently, it's not the first game to do it either. There is another game that does it too. It's called Trigger Witch. Yeah, Trigger Witch. It's through PlayAsia though. I gotta order it. That's another game that was also like that. And then the other pickup, my late birthday gift from my local GameStop. They're really nice to me, and they knew that last year I had to miss out on the game due to some financial reasons, and they all got together and they bought me this, and I was really like, I almost cried in front of them because I was like, you guys didn't have to do that. But it's Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes.
Let's go.
Your local GameStop knows you so much they just got together to get
talking about hope.
They do. They're awesome people. Yeah, man, I don't know what to say. I really have been wanting to play this because I like the Warriors games. So, and this one is like specifically that it's focused on 3 houses, that's cool. So I'm really looking forward to actually playing this. I just need Engage, and I'm caught up on Fire Emblem finally. I am planning to get Engaged this year, but I'm gonna do it in a special way. Since I'm going to New York,
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna get it at the Nintendo store.
Oh, nice.
That's gonna be my big game purchase. Well, I mean, I thought about it, and I was like, they don't have rare games there. Like, they have Nintendo games, and I'm like, I'm just gonna pick up one I don't have. That'll be my big game purchase because you don't go to a Nintendo store just for like, it's a video game store. I don't know.
You
But
can
I'm gonna
buy
get other
everything.
Well, I'm gonna get other things too, but I'm gonna walk out with a video game just to say that I got this from the Nintendo store.
Yeah.
See, this is from the Nintendo store.
Yep. And the fact that it's one of my not so favorite franchises from Nintendo is gonna be great. Not because I hate it, I'm not super into Fire Emblem, but I like Fire Emblem. And I collect Fire Emblem.
It's not my favorite.
It's good. I think I need to play more of it to really get into it, but it's not like my favorite series.
I think you'll definitely like Engage.
It looks like I really, really like it.
I think it plays a little bit more on the classic side.
Ooh. There's only one Fire Emblem I almost beat, and that was Sacred Stones.
Okay.
So that was because it was a part of the ambassadorship for 3DS. Yeah, I played the hell out of it. It was fun. Mark, where's your pickups?
You're funny.
They're all digital, actually.
They're all digital. All right, well then show me your Steam library and show me the East pickup.
Give me a link to it, by the way.
Like I said, you're funny.
Show me the East. Come on.
Show me the East.
Show me the East.
What if I had him?
Then I'd call you a goddamn liar, Mark, because you're doing it on purpose at this point.
How often do you know me to lie?
Depends. If you're doing it for a joke, quite often.
That's the thing. It's only ever for a joke. It's never when I'm serious.
Well, I don't think you're serious, Mark.
He'll get there. He'll get there. They're not going anywhere on Steam. Hopefully.
Hopefully. But yeah, no, other than that, I think I'm going to wind down with my Game Boy playing soon because I really need to get back into Metroid Prime Remastered.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I need to really put the pedal to the metal on Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah, I've been cataloging all of the games I've beaten this year, so
Nice.
and then I'll purposely put beaten before.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, just to make sure I know.
He makes a note.
Yeah, because I mean, we like when we do the DangIT Awards, we always say hey, this is how we play games. It's not we might play games that we haven't played yet.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like we're playing everything that comes out this year. We are just catching up on backlog stuff, or just in general, we just played games we already played and liked them. It just doesn't really matter how you play games, just play games.
Oh god, I just reminded myself of Tears of the Kingdom. I was thinking about Breath of the Wild for a hot minute. Thinking should I revisit that game again? I know I did for the sponsorship. But
man,
yeah.
Imagine trying to revisit Breath of the Wild right before Tears of the Kingdom, back to back.
Yeah. Or just playing it knowing the mechanics have changed and what exactly they are.
Man.
And how your Breath of the Wild pales in comparison.
I mean, it sounds cool in theory.
It's just a theory.
Yeah. Oh no, don't.
Thanks for watching.
You son of a
Got
bitch. Him. Got him. But yeah.
I remember
I think
there was some announcement about just the Five Nights at Freddy's series getting extended, and someone said do you have any idea how many game theorist videos you just created by doing this?
They are not wrong.
Oh, I guess we can actually bring that up, huh? The Five Nights at Freddy's movie.
Yeah, I guess we could.
I was gonna say it got announced that it's coming out October
Of
24th?
course, during Halloween.
Yeah, but here's the problem. It's the same day as Saw 10.
Uh oh.
Not surprised.
That's actually really cool.
They trying to compete?
Yeah, that's what I'm
Oh, we're cutting off.
Me.
Give it a
It's
moment.
happening again, Phil.
The ads are slowly taking them over.
That's the best thing.
Give him a second, he'll be back.
Yep, just a moment. I'm trying to remember what I was gonna say as well. No, I don't remember what it was. He's cutting off. He's gonna say something incredibly.
Oh my god. Are we still in the ads?
No. No, we're good
All right,
now.
we're back. Cool. Is it me?
Yeah.
Am I good?
It's a you.
It is me?
It is a you.
Okay.
It's a you.
Oh my God.
Philip.
But do I sound good now?
Yes, you do.
All right. That's weird. I gotta fix that.
Mm.
Gotta see what's going on there.
I've been having some technical difficulties myself, but I think this one might be just an internet thing, maybe.
You know what? My internet's been kind of acting a little weird today, so it's definitely probably me. But I'll look into it. It's fine.
Mm.
Yeah. But I was gonna say, we were talking about movies. Oh, yeah, Five Nights at Freddy's.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds interesting. The fact that my boy, oh my god, what's his name, is gonna be in that movie.
Actor?
Yeah. Matthew Lillard.
Mm.
The dude who plays Shaggy himself.
Live action Shaggy?
Yeah, but he's gonna be in that movie.
That's funny.
He's gonna be in Five Nights at Freddy's.
That's so funny. How ironic.
It's so good, dude. It's so good. But it's being done by Blumhouse, so I'm actually kind of excited. Blumhouse does some pretty good horror movies. Even if they're like janky, they're still fun to watch. Kind of like a Happy Death Day.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. But in Saw 10, I didn't even know what was happening, so there's that. I can't keep up with Saw. So many of them. When I actually had COVID back in 2020, we all quarantined in this house when I had 2 roommates. We literally marathon all of the Saw movies.
What a disgusting marathon.
You know what? It was a lot of fun. It was pretty funny. Getting to watch Chester Bennington be in one of those movies, I was like, wait a minute, I forgot about this. That was kind of wild to me when seeing that. I forgot which movie it is, but it's the one where he's in the car. He's not even the main character. They're just literally showing this group of people that are all about to die. But he's in the car and they like heat glued his back to the leather seat.
Oh.
And the seat's pulled back on purpose, like as far as it can. And so all he has to do is turn off the car. That's the simple premise. But he's stuck to it. And so he can't reach it unless he pulls it off. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And so like he fails all the way.
Oh boy.
And it's like the car tire spins onto someone's face. Someone dies. Oh, it's a whole mess. Yeah, that scene is wild. I forgot which Saw it is. But I only recommend watching 1 to 4 if you're actually going to do it. Those are the only decent good ones in my opinion. Also, 4 has that sick outro song. Mark, do you know which one I'm talking about? It's called X, or it's called Japan by X.
Gonna give it to you.
I wouldn't know. I've never watched the movies.
Or is it X Japan? I forgot what it's called, dude. I'm gonna send you the link later. That song is based as hell, dude. I remember I knew that song because I played it in Rock Band, but when I watched the movie and I was like, it's from this? Bro? But other than that, speaking of dank movies, Mario movie is not the only movie this month that's going to be dank.
This month, right?
Yeah, this month. There's 2 movies I'm really looking forward to this month as well. I think I'm going to watch them at the end of the month together.
Oh, okay.
It's Evil Dead Rise.
Oh yeah, that is the thing. Yeah.
And Beau is Afraid. Beau is Afraid. Let me throw you the pitch.
Okay.
Stars Joaquin Phoenix.
Oh wow. Okay.
And it is the newest movie by the dude who did Hereditary and Midsommar.
Huh?
Yeah. So I was like, you got me right there. That's all I had to do. I don't know what the trailer is about. I don't know what the movie's about. It just looks nutty. Like, I have to see it because it just looks so weird. It's being pitched as a dark comedy.
Okay.
I don't understand what that means because, like, if you know this guy's work, it's dark. Like Midsommar and Hereditary are no joke. Like, some of my friends thought nah, there's no way horror movies don't scare me or anything, and I made them sit through end the night with the lights out and with the surround sound of my living room. I made them watch Hereditary, and they're like, nah, there's no way. And then, like, the first hour is boring on purpose because it has to set up everything.
Mm-hmm.
And then once the thing happens, their faces were like the whole time. And I was like, bro, great movies. So I'm really looking forward to those 2 this month as well. Really though, what a great year for movies in general. I don't know if you noticed that.
Mm.
A lot of really good ones that aren't just like Marvel and like animated movies. Like apparently people are saying Air is a really good movie.
Oh, yeah, that one.
Yeah. I'm like, whoa, that's kind of crazy.
Okay.
Yeah, like we're cooking this year. The film industry finally cooking.
God, I don't even know what the titles of these new Fast movies are, honestly.
Fast X, dude, hell yeah. It's all about the hardest thing about family.
I just see Dom. I'm like, oh, okay.
It's figuring out which one lives. I can't believe that was a line. I can't believe they wrote that.
Family.
No, Mark, in the Fast X trailer, when Jason Momoa says to Vin Diesel, he goes, you know what the hardest part about family is? Figuring out which one of them gets to live.
I remember I saw the trailer.
I was like, there's no way this is a real line, dude. Like, they really did that. You know what other movie I heard was good too? Dungeons and Dragons.
I just started hearing about that. Yeah.
Yeah. That it ended up being a really good movie. Despite what Christoph might think, I understand that Christoph is iffy on the movie in general.
Did he see it?
I don't know if he saw it, but from what I'm hearing, the way people have been looking at the movie is, yeah, there's like the gags, there's the jokes, there's the action, but realistically, if you look at it as pretend that the actors themselves are playing a game of Dungeons and Dragons, that's what the movie is. It's like them describing it to you.
Mm.
It should be.
There you go. It's
That's
getting decent reviews. So,
I think
like I said, this year has been based. Oh, now we're on the topic of movies, and I know we're gonna segue into Star Wars stuff in a minute. Yo,
okay, yeah.
Oh my god, dude! Did you guys bring up the Scott Pilgrim anime yet?
I didn't hear about that. Yeah,
dude.
So what are they gonna do exactly? What do we have anything to like?
Okay, so the anime is being done by Netflix.
Oh.
With the hold on. With the original creator in tow.
Okay, I'm letting it land.
Brian O'Malley is in there. Executively produced by the dude who did the movie.
Oh, okay.
I forgot which anime studio is doing it, by the way. Studio Robot Android? I forgot what studio is doing it, but it is a pretty popular one in Japan right now. They're doing the animation. Okay. And what it's that they're going to retell them the story again, but expanded. So like every episode is supposed to be like more expanded into the story and lore, and like fully like flesh out the characters. So they're gonna have the entire movie cast return. Everyone's back, including Chris Evans. And I was like, whoa, they got money like that? Because, like, here's the thing. Back when that movie came out, some of them were nobodies yet. Like, Michael Cera was a big one. It was the biggest one there.
Chris Evans was still pretty much a nobody.
Yeah, like, he had only done what? That? He was only popular for that and Not Another Teen Movie.
And he wasn't Captain America yet.
Yeah. And then Brie Larson wasn't really that popular back then either. So the fact that they got them both, and Aubrey Plaza's coming back, and Anna Kendrick, I was like, yo, this is a cast. Like, that's crazy. So it's every single person's going to play their respective characters again, which is cool because Chris Evans shows up as ex-boyfriend number 2 for like a total of maybe 15 minutes on screen and then dies. So if they actually flesh out his character more, that'd actually be really cool. I'm excited. And my bad. And here's the best part. It's got people from the movie working on it. It's got the original creator of the manga. Dude, Adam Mataguchi's doing the soundtrack? Are you fucking kidding me, dude? We got the composers of the video game doing the soundtrack? Oh my god.
Let's keep your eyes on it.
So I am very much looking forward to it.
So what's Netflix's kind of relation? Is it just the fact that it's going to be something that they can distribute on their platform? Yeah. And then like literally they'll be hands off on everything else in regards to that?
I have no idea what they're actually touching with it, but I think it's just that it's going to be Netflix exclusive.
Right, okay.
Yeah, I think that's the only thing.
Gotcha, okay.
Chris Evans in an anime.
Yeah.
That's going to be awesome.
At least we've seen him in animation at the very least, in general.
Yep. But real quick, I know Star Wars Celebration is going to be the big topic, so I'm really just trying to get the smaller things out of the way.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Final Fantasy Pixel remasters.
Oh yeah, yes. Okay, so
we got it.
What's the news?
So
he's been cooking.
I'm not here to destroy it just yet. I'm not here to fight. I'm not here to destroy the.
What's going on?
Hold up, my bad.
Oh, okay. Yeah, just to recap. Yeah, you last time we checked in with that, you were pretty upset considering the limitations of like distribution, like specifically through Square Enix's website.
So I did manage to get a copy through PlayAsia. It is going to be the Asian English release.
Okay.
And I got it a little late, so I'm going to be part of the second wave. So I'm not going to get my copy till summer.
Okay.
But we did get a trailer this week finally with the announcement that they will be dropping digitally April 19th. That's only 2 weeks. It's the same week as Advance Wars 1+2, which we can also talk about too, because Nintendo's finally promoting it.
Yes.
Yep. But the biggest thing that everyone that they wanted out of the game, they actually did it. They're gonna fix the font. The font, if you played the releases on Steam and mobile, they're like very generic and they look very out of place. I don't think they're the worst thing in the world, but you know, some people are really picky about that. The new font looks so much better. It looks like it matches the games like perfectly. There's some people who still are like, that's not really what we wanted, but I was like, you know what, dude? Stop complaining. It looks a lot better. Another big change, which is something I didn't think they were going to do, is they have the ability to have the original soundtrack.
The original? Oh, like
sorry,
can you swap
the original
between
soundtrack. Yep.
Ooh.
You can swap between them on the fly.
Nice.
So if you just want to listen to the original track, it's there. Now, keep in mind, 3 of these games are NES/Famicom games. The other 3 are Super Nintendo. So when you swap to the original, it's going to be the original like sound chip. So sound quality will vary, but I am really looking forward to hearing the new tracks mostly. I'm gonna play it all orchestrated. But dude, oh man. I'm excited.
Which one were you gonna get, Phil, as far as like the version or the edition?
Oh, standard.
Just standard. Okay.
I just want the games in my collection.
Got
I've
you.
been trying to, if you noticed, Switch has, you can, with this collection, you can now play 1 to 10 and 12 all together. PlayStation gets close because you can actually play 1 to 10, 12, 14, and 15.
Right. Okay.
And then yeah. So we're getting close to having every single game on like modern platforms, the original mainline series. So I'm excited.
Nice.
I'm sorry, Mark. But you
There's
have
always
PC, so you're good.
Steam, so
Well, no, it's because that is a big point of contention. Like, I don't know if you noticed, but Square has not been supporting Xbox recently at all.
I've seen that.
we've
It's
been
just
seeing it.
I mean, it's mostly someone's been stirring the pot. Someone at the Windows Central's been like, "That's not what I heard." Nail polish emoji. I'm just like, okay, bro.
Yeah.
All you're doing is making people think this is shit that you don't even know if that's like. For all we know, he could just be doing this because he feels like it.
I was like, I don't know. I think it's weird.
I would feel like they'd have a good relationship.
Yeah, especially when they back in 2020 when they did all these Final Fantasy games are going to be on Game Pass.
Yeah.
I was like, I feel like, I mean, them having a bad relationship, at least from everything we've seen, it wouldn't make sense. But maybe there's something going on behind the scenes. I don't know.
I personally just think it's that Square looks at their games and then goes, well, what makes more sense on Xbox? Because realistically, I like when you think of Final Fantasy, you don't think Xbox, you think PlayStation nowadays, but sometimes Nintendo. But then they go out of their way to give us like Dragon Quest 11 and Octopath Traveler on Xbox, and I'm like, huh? And Star Ocean: The Divine Forces, and I'm like,
And then they switch it a little bit.
huh? Yeah, like they'll
Neo's
give
Crisis
you,
Core Reunion.
yeah, they'll give you Crisis Core, and I'm like, what?
Huh?
They will not give us 7 remake.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to understand. Like, what are they actually like? How does this work? Is it because Sony has like that much like clout and exclusivity?
I'm feeling like that. I feel like that's the only thing that makes sense.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
But then, okay, sure. But then, Octopath Traveler 2 comes out. Why did it not touch the Xbox if it got to Switch, PS4,
Right.
PS5, and Steam?
Again, like
It wasn't one of those things where it's like,
the only thing that really makes sense when I think about
Live Alive is coming out on PS4 and PS5 now, and Steam.
Yeah, and I guess we have to look at that like after the fact of Octopath, because like we see Octopath and we saw that was the introduction of HD2D, and they just kind of like put it on different platforms. What if, I mean, obviously this is just me speaking here, like what if somebody from Sony was able to look at that and be like, oh, people really like that. Can we? I don't know.
No, I think it's just like Square is trying to. When it comes to HD2D games, like if Nintendo's gonna publish it, because I don't know if you noticed, Octopath Traveler 2 is not published by Nintendo. They published the first game, they published Live Alive, and they published Triangle Strategy, but they I think at this point Nintendo just wants them to make sure that it's on their platforms. I don't know. I don't get it. I don't understand why Square won't.
Yeah, probably the Square thing actually. On that,
I don't understand. Is it because their games are not selling on Xbox? Because I get that. I can kind of see why they wouldn't throw the resources into something that might not be for Xbox audiences. Like Live Alive is probably very. As much as I love that game, I can tell you right now, a lot of Xbox players are not going to sit there going, man, Live Alive, I can't wait to play that game.
And that's definitely a whole discourse within itself. I guess like the popularity of Xbox, like within like Japan and other Asian countries.
Yeah. So I don't know, Mark, as a big Xbox player, what do you think about that?
I mean, I just look at like their relationship with all the other Japanese companies. that we at least have seen, and how Phil went to Japan and he was talking with all these companies.
Well, I think they've got a grip with Bandai Namco for sure.
Oh, yeah.
I'm looking at everything. Maybe there's something going on behind the scenes, but the only thing that makes the most sense to me, at least that I could think of, is just Sony has some pull.
I have to imagine, especially with Final Fantasy 16, right?
Like, I feel like that. Maybe I'm wrong, but that just feels like it makes the absolute most sense to me. Is that Sony's just like Square?
Sure, but at the same time, like I don't know. What I'm trying to get at is how are we getting the? Let's not call them the low tier Square Enix games. That's not fair because I like a lot of them.
They're giving us everything except the mainstays.
Exactly. Let's accept the big boys, like except the Final Fantasies, the Manas, the HT2Ds, like, you know what I mean? Like those are the big three Square, and Kingdom Hearts. Well, they've been doing all right with Kingdom Hearts, but
yeah.
But I also feel like that's kind of a Disney call, not really a Square Enix call.
Yeah.
That's I feel like Disney's making that call to expand Kingdom Hearts out more and more. So that's me. But when it comes to like Square's babies, like Final Fantasy and like the Mana series and even the HG2D games, yeah, it's kind of weird that Xbox isn't getting any of them. I mean, don't get me wrong, you guys got Tactics Ogre Reborn, which is great. That's a fantastic game. You guys got Star Ocean: The Divine Force, Crisis Core. Come on now.
Honestly, and there's also there's that. We got Final Fantasy VIII remastered. We got all the
you guys got the older like remastered games. Like you got 7, 8 remastered, 9.
We have all.
Yeah, 10, 10, 2. You guys have 12 Zodiac Age.
The only thing we don't really have is because here's the big thing, because this is still a thing. It was all like an Xbox version of 14 was planned.
Yeah.
And it's even up to a year or two ago, they were saying, "Oh, we're still in talk. It might still be happening." And I'm just like, "What's up? What's going on?"
Like the Genshin for Switch.
And I'm like, "What's the only other place where you can play Final Fantasy 14 that's not on a PC? It's on a PlayStation."
Yep.
And that's where I'm just like, something sounds sus here, bro.
I feel that. And I, you know what? I don't know if you give this credit to Xbox, but Xbox does have one slight advantage over Switch and PlayStation when it comes to Final Fantasy
13.
It's the only place you can play 13, the 13 trilogy in general.
If you actually not played that on the PlayStation at all,
you can't.
No, there is no way to play Final Fantasy 13 through PlayStation. I don't think it's on PS Plus.
Yeah, you'd have to have gotten like the PlayStation 3 version.
Yeah, PS3 versions, which is the ones I have. For 13, 13.2, and Lightning Returns.
Yeah, but they're not in the catalog.
And they're not in the cloud catalog.
Which is very weird. Maybe they'll do something about that in the future, but we'll see.
We'll see. I kind of hope so, because I was going to say 13 is the trilogy I kind of wish they would bring. I feel like 13 is a little underappreciated, especially like nowadays. I'm not saying it's amazing, but I don't hate 13. I hate 2. And I'm buying 2. So
look at me. I'm the fool.
Yeah, I'm buying 2 because it's part of the package, but but here's the thing. If we already have the classic games on Xbox, why don't we at least get the pixel remasters? Because I understand 7 remake. I understand 16. If they're going to be PlayStation exclusives, fine. But the pixel remasters?
I don't even think they should be exclusives. I think
No, they shouldn't. I'm not saying they shouldn't be. I'm not saying they should. I'm saying if they're gonna be, fine, they're gonna be exclusive. Somebody paid for that.
Mm-hmm.
But no one's paying for the pixel remasters, dog. Those are literally just the original games,
just updated.
Exactly. There should be no reason they don't release. Even if it doesn't get a physical copy, they usually don't on Xbox. That makes no sense to not put them on there. Like, I don't understand. Because you guys didn't even get any of the Mana releases, huh?
I don't think so.
Like
this was even brought up, like when Sony was trying so hard to stop with the Activision acquisition. Like Xbox said, okay, if you want to talk about blocking series from a console, let's talk about you, Sony, with Final Fantasy.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm so fucking glad they said that because it's so true. It's
Yeah.
like, and they said specifically, I think they did say specifically Final Fantasy VII Remake. I
Yeah.
was like, I've been saying it. It feels like it's on purpose.
Validate vindication.
Well, it's because you'd think, like, it would make so much sense after the timed deal is over.
Right. Yeah, it would just show up
Xbox
everywhere else.
almost immediately.
Right. But then it just shows up on Steam, and it's like, wait, what's going on?
It never did. It never released on the console, and I'm just like, what the fuck?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It's kind of weird because I'm not saying like Xbox is my main platform. I don't usually play like JRPGs on there unless it's exclusive. But like I would like more people to play the JRPGs that I love. Like
Mm-hmm.
even if it means that you don't have the consoles, like I want you to have those games. I want you to have access to them.
It's just some bullshit, man.
I'm thinking about how that can be rectified. I guess it really would just have to be one of those things where like the popularity of like JRPGs and RPGs in general on Xbox is something that is a noticeable factor in the sales. So much so that maybe Square would even be wanting to push it towards like Xbox's platform as well, and not be swayed by any other external like influence.
Because you guys got One Piece Odyssey, didn't you?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Xbox did.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay. See, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Bandai Namco
they know what's up.
is feeding you guys like.
Oh yeah, well everyone knows
But-
Xbox and Bandai are very good friends.
Yeah, but the thing is, and I don't want. I'm not trying to like. I don't want to say it like I'm like throwing shade at Bandai Namco. But Bandai Namco also doesn't have the best RPGs in the world. They are good. They're amazing. Some of them are great. I love Scarlet Nexus. I love the Tales of series, but those are also the ones that are like, oh, they're secondary when it comes to Square Enix stuff.
I guess. Yeah, I can see.
To an extent. To an extent. I mean, hell, you guys are even getting Atlas games. And if the room, oh, have you guys even covered that? By the way, the Shin Megami
Atlas.
Tensei
Oh,
rumors?
well, I think once,
Maybe.
maybe a little bit.
Oh, I think we did cover it once. But I mean, hey, like if that comes true, you guys got heavy hitter RPGs right there. Shin Megami Tensei 3 is a banger. That's a classic. Shin Megami Tensei 4 and 4 Apocalypse are like 3DS, like some of the best 3DS games. And then 5, like, come on. I hope you guys do get those because I would love people to play those too. You know, SMT is not just about Persona, but you also got Persona. So I don't know, dog. It's weird. The RPG, like, right? I thought we were getting better with the RPGs on Xbox, and we kind of still are, but
not in the exact way we'd want it to.
Yeah. But Mark, any final comments?
That
Final.
pretty much said all there is to say on the matter.
Yeah.
What do you mean by final?
Oh my god, I didn't mean it like that. No, don't put words in my mouth. What do you think this is? A fantasy?
Stop.
I'm sorry.
That's good
that's
Gonna follow up on
for
that.
topic. There's no good segue into the next thing, so
I guess not. But I guess what else is also a fantasy than possible sci-fi stuff, you know?
oh my god. That's such a stretch.
with magic swords and lasers and light speed.
That's such a stretch.
And pointy ears.
What a stretch of a segue.
It's quite considering that we also
Oh boy, Mr. Fantastic, that stretch. Like he was just like
Boom, boom, segue.
Don't say it like
Yeah,
that.
Star Wars Celebration just happened. And
And did
what
they-
a celebration, dude.
They announce a lot.
Yeah, there was a ton. Mark, do you want to start with at least
Yeah, you guys are
Jedi
gonna have to guide me
Survivor?
through this.
Jedi Survivor looks sick.
Dude, it looks so good.
Customization.
if it
First-
didn't come out the same day as Advance Wars, I would have already been pre-ordering it.
Right.
That's a crazy week release, dude. Final Fantasy Pixel Remasters, Advance Wars 1+2 Reboot Camp, and Star Wars Jedi Survivor. Oh, this year is killing me.
Absolutely.
There's too many games this year, man.
We eating good.
I know, and I would have, but I also know that 2 weeks after is Tears of the Kingdom.
Oh
And I'm
my
like,
god.
I can't do that. I literally cannot do that. But I will pick it up because Fallen Order is amazing. So
All right.
Absolutely.
I'm
And-
keeping up with some recent
and
news
from
about
what
Jedi Survivor.
what I've seen about Survivor with Star Wars Celebration is that the game just looks exactly what it needs to be. It's same thing I'm going to say about Tears of the Kingdom.
We're kind of
Looks
cutting.
like Jedi.
We're cutting.
It looks like Star Wars Jedi. Oh,
Cutting
that's
just a little
what it
bit.
needs to be. Yep. That Black combat looks sick.
Uh-oh, hold on, Phil.
You're
Hold
suffering
on.
again, Phil.
Damn it.
You're going AI. And it's aging AI.
My mic.
Hold on.
On my mic.
I'm not sure if it would be your mic.
I just have to do some like technical things. Am I good now?
Not yet. Not yet.
Okay.
Was that Kingdom Hearts?
No,
Is that the new remix?
no, it's not.
Jedi Survivor is looking. It's like what Phil said. It's looking like it needs to be. We're
Am I
seeing-
good now?
Yes.
now you're good.
All right, cool.
It also seems to be pretty massive file size too.
Oh,
Dude,
it's
200 gigs.
What, bro? Why?
200 gigabytes, dog. That's like half your memory right there, dog. That's it. Well, if you're playing on an S or like a
Yeah, I think the
PS5,
S.
but
My God.
yeah, no, I'm gonna get the PS5 version because I want to play with the haptic feedback.
Oh yeah. Okay.
I want to try that. It looks really good though. God, dude.
It
EA
does, yeah.
has been killing it this year.
You can customize BB-8. Your lightsaber customization is about 20 times better. You can even customize Cal's personal appearance.
I'm gonna miss the ponchos.
Maybe you can still have
God.
one.
Nice.
Nice. Dude, this is the third EA game in a row that I've been excited for. Is something wrong? Are we okay?
What's going on?
Not only that, it would also appear that there's going to be a Jedi from the High Republic in the game,
That's what I heard.
and that's where I'm like, ugh.
Dude, we had Need for Speed Unbound. We had Dead Space remake, and now we got Star Wars Dog. What is this?
Redemption arc.
I can't. Yeah, I'm hoping it's not another Battlefield 2042.
It was so close. It was so close to greatness.
I'm hoping this is the redemption arc because this is kind of wild.
But alongside that, we also got announcements of many.
Oh my
projects.
God, dude, where do we even start? Do you want to start with at least the shows, and then we'll talk about the movies last?
With shows, we got more stuff to see on Ahsoka,
Oh my God, dude, Ahsoka looks so good.
which had fans debating: is that orange or is its color on my TV off?
Yeah. So real quick, Mark, anybody here has been keeping up with Mandalorian season 3?
I
No.
need to start.
Cool. It's not that good.
Okay.
My problem is that the show hasn't been.
I mean, I'm sure it's not bad. It's just not.
It's not bad, but it's not. There's no conflict.
There's nothing compelling about like what's
there's
happening
nothing-
on the day to
There's
day.
no goal for them to go towards right now, and then it's kind of there now, but like it's just been like
It took a while to even like
The
because I
series-
get it. I get it.
We're on episode 6 next week. No, this is next week's episode 7 already,
Hmm.
So would you say the season's been a slow burn?
dude. I would say it's slow. Period. It's not even a burn. It's just not going anywhere. I don't want it to. Even if the last 2 episodes are good, Mark, I'm gonna call the season a bust.
Ooh.
Yes.
Now, I don't know if it's as much of a bust as Book of Boba Fett, but it's a bust.
According to like the only thing that made Book of Boba Fett a bust I heard was the last episode. That's about it.
No,
No, it was just like.
No, the only thing that made Book of Boba Fett bad was that it was Mandalorian season 2.5.
Yeah.
And it was supposed to be about Boba Fett.
I did hear about that. I heard
Yeah.
that it was, like, supposed to be like that. I was
Like,
"Well,
the first couple episodes of Book of Boba Fett were just kind of slow.
They were, but
Like, I
also
get it
like,
because he's rebuilding, but like,
I
don't
love
know.
I love seeing the house. It's slow, but I love seeing the like how Boba Fett comes out of the sand pit and it's showing you everything, like how he
It's
gets
true.
there.
That is true.
I got out of the Star like a kid."
But once the Mandalorian episode happened, I was
Like,
like, okay.
it's man.
I thought it was cool because I was like, oh, cool. There's an episode dedicated to him showing up, and that's it. And that was not the case. And the rest of the whole
It literally
season
carries it.
was literally just Mandalorians 2.5.
Correct.
And I'm like, oh, brother, like what the whatever. Anyways, the point is this is like they're just not going anywhere. Like I feel like they were just throwing ideas and hoping that it would stick.
Just to make the season 3.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm not enjoying it as much as I thought I would.
Yeah.
But there's still some highlights in there. I can't lie. A certain cameo from episode 3 or 4. Yeah.
Hmm.
And then this last episode was a
Everyone's favorite part of the
trip.
season so far.
This last episode was a trip. I don't even know. I can't even talk about it without spoiling it because it's a trip.
Oh, okay.
There's just some cast choicing that I was like, huh? Like, what? You have no idea. There was 2 times I said, what the fuck? What are they doing in this show? It was weird. It's awesome, but it was weird.
Right. But returning to Ahsoka,
Well, I was getting into it. I was gonna say Ahsoka is technically part of the Mandoverse.
Yeah.
Technically, so I'm really looking forward to Ahsoka because it looks so much better than Mandalorian season 3. That's what I was getting at.
Gotcha. And like I know a lot of people were they were debating on the color of the lightsaber because they were thinking especially just red, but these are more orange, which isn't unheard of in the expanded universe
No. But is this the first time they're doing it in the mainline universe now?
that I've seen, I believe.
Yeah.
Which leads me to think maybe these might be not necessarily Sith that we're seeing, but they might just be Dark Jedi.
The average looking Sith there. Advanced.
Average looking Sith. Thank you, Justin, for the wise words.
And they're advanced.
Advanced Sith.
Advanced darkness.
Advanced darkness. Oh, you're starting to sound like a Kingdom Hearts game.
Now I just gotta reach out my hand to you, or something, be like, "Wait, what are you doing?" As the waves crash.
Oh no! Remember scaffolding.
Listen, we need to film like you at the beach doing something like that.
Stop. That's the intro. That's Face My Fears place.
Not face my fear.
Ahsoka looks really good. It starts in August this year.
Okay.
So looking forward to it. That's after Secret Invasion, which I guess I'll touch on later as well.
Yeah, that's right. Okay.
Yeah. So, but Ahsoka looks really good. What was the other show, Mark? The Apocalypse or the
Acolyte?
The Acolyte, thank you. Do you have what's
going on with that?
The Acolyte is supposed to be taking place within the High Republic.
Really? What is it about?
From what I've heard, for the little information that I do know about it, let me just bring it up as well, just so I don't do a whoopsie.
Yeah, I'm actually looking it up too. I'll just check the main website.
It says here she started brainstorming. It says the director started brainstorming the acolyte by challenging the status quo. You just go. Well, where's the part that nobody's going? What about that? And so to me, the institution of the Jedi was that. So they train children, and that seemed super complicated of a thing. It's not a criticism. It's just like, well, that seems strange. She even questioned the decisions made by Lucasfilm previously, and ones regularly brought up by fans, such as how Palpatine became Supreme Chancellor without Yoda knowing.
Mark, did you just like?
I think he, yeah.
I'm reading. But
I'm asking about what the show's about.
I know. I'm just saying, like, she's just talking about like how she thought of the show. But also, basically, I don't know much about the actual plot so much as, like, what I do know is that the director has basically said the movie was pitched as part Frozen and part Kill Bill.
Huh?
Musical Kill Bill. I mean,
musical Kill Bill.
Hey, musical Kill Bill sounds awesome. Like,
so it says here.
When they let it go, they're talking about letting it go. Like,
so they break down on which parts are which. So it says here. So much of it was about the sister relationship. I guess there's that must be in the movie or in the show, maybe. So there was let's see here. So much of it was about the villain actually being a powerful, misunderstood woman. There was just so much of it that I couldn't believe what I was watching. I couldn't believe that it was a cartoon with music. It was me hitting on such a deep level and yet servicing the genre so well. As for Kill Bill, I think
Mark,
it's a really good. Yes.
What is the show about?
Bro, I just told you I don't know. I'm giving you the information that I do have.
I think we can go ahead and call.
You are describing the most fever dream Star Wars I've ever heard in my life.
It's because they haven't given us a plot. They're just giving us details.
I guess that's it then.
What the fuck?
And I'm trying to piece together what I can.
Okay. Go ahead. Go off, Mark. I'm gonna let you cook a little bit longer.
Okay.
Just don't burn it.
Let them simmer.
Yeah.
Hold on. Hold on.
Okay.
I do know that it says here that this is going to be the furthest back we've ever been in live action. There will be lots of Jedi, including this will be like the first live action Wookiee Jedi we've ever seen.
Okay.
I heard about that. Okay, that's cool.
And come on. All we know, it's set between the Old Republic and the prequels. So yeah, it's High Republic.
Yeah.
But yeah, so far I'm not seeing much on a plot as much as I am just seeing details, like about like what you can expect.
Give me a minute, Mark.
I tried, man.
It's okay. You're good.
There's also big fights and aliens.
Isn't that every movie?
And Jung Jae leading a bunch of Jedi.
That's one of the movies.
But other than that, they also, what else did they announce? They also announced the cast of the Skeleton Crew.
Got you. Here's a quick Wikipedia page about it.
All right.
The Acolyte is set at the end of the High Republic era in a world of shadowy secrets and emerging dark side powers, approximately 100 years before Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace. A former Padawan reunites with her Jedi Master to investigate a series of crimes, but the forces they confront are more sinister than they ever anticipated. There you go.
All right.
There you go.
I like it. That sounds actually kind of cool. Not when I put it in layman's terms.
It's intriguing.
And of course, one of the other huge things they announced was
You're
cutting.
But one of the things they announced was, as we saw the Old Republic on the timeline, so we know they're going to be heading back to that at some point. But we also know they announced a movie about Dawn of the Force, which is supposed to be, basically they describe it as a biblical epic. regarding how everything starts.
Am I good?
No, you're not yet.
I think it's my internet.
Okay, let's just figure it out.
After this.
Gotcha.
So that it being a biblical epic means it's basically going to be how I would imagine it's going to be touching upon how the Force, how they came to use the Force and everything. The big schism between the Jedi and
how about now?
You're good now.
All right. I was gonna say, Mark, before you jump to the movies, because I knew you were talking about that specific movie by James. What the hell's his name? James Golan. What about Skeleton Crew? What do we know about Skeleton Crew?
Skeleton Crew. Hold on.
Guy in the chair. He's working.
Let me find the cast listing.
I only know Jude Law. That's the only person I know in that series.
All right, here we are.
I am here. Presents you
It's just okay.
an IGN article of what we know so far about the Skeleton Crew.
Here is the so we have the directors for episodes of the Skeleton Crew. Is what we have.
Okay.
John Watts, David Lowery, Daniels, Jake Schreier, Bryce Dallas Howard, and Lee Isaac Chung.
Okay, I got you. The series follows 4 kids who end up on an adventure to make their way home after being lost in the galaxy following a discovery they make on their home planet. That's it. It is coming out this year on Disney Plus. So it's going to be before The Acolyte. Because The Acolyte's not due until next year.
Correct.
And Jude Law is one of the main characters. That's all we know. Go ahead and get. I was gonna say
knowledge on those
movie announcements. I do want to make sure I get because the movie you're talking about, Mark, is the biblical one, right?
Yes, the biblical epic, which will be going all the way back to the very beginning.
Okay, so that is the one by James Mangold. Yes.
Yes, the director of Logan and the upcoming new Indiana Jones movie, which our director of Logan, I was like, oh, he's going to kill it.
Let's keep Indiana Jones for the very end.
But I hear director of Logan, I'm like, okay, he might do a good job.
That's what I was thinking too. I was like,
Yeah, let's keep Indiana Jones at the very end. That is part of this, but.
Yep, and Dave Filoni will be focusing on the New Republic's movie.
The Dave Filoni movie is probably the most interesting one to me. It is, quote unquote, the entire ending to the Mandoverse.
Which is
that's huge. That's super huge to think about, because the way I see it, right, the biblical movie and this movie are going to be what I'm pretty sure they're going to be under the Star Wars story movies. Possibly. So that means this movie's confirming we're going to get like Boba Fett and Mando and Grogu and everybody in that cast should be reuniting for this movie. Quote unquote. That's really cool, and I'm really excited to see that.
Mm-hmm.
And then the last movie, which is the big one,
which is the one that people are like, some people are like, whoa, other people are like, oh.
Yeah, it is Charmin Obaid Chinoy's movie.
Yes, and he is the director behind Miss Marvel and Saving Face.
She is the director.
She?
Yes. She is the director for those movies, yes. And her movie is going to take place 15 years after the Rise of Skywalker, therefore creating what is now considered the newest era of Star Wars, or time era.
With Rey
rebuilding new rise of the Order of the Jedi.
Which is good. Which, like I said, it's going to have some difficulties because of the one in Legends people knew where Luke started it.
Yes, but that is retconned. So unfortunately,
it is, but I mean, you know how people are.
I know, but that doesn't mean Rey is coming back. They confirmed it there that Daisy Ridley will be returning as Rey, which is kind of interesting. I'm excited for it. I think it's going to be cool. I consider that the real episode 10 out of all 3 movies that they're going to announce.
Honestly, it
That's
sounds
fair.
like it.
So that's pretty big shoes to fill.
Very.
I'm looking forward to this new era of Star Wars.
Yeah, like I'm hoping it's all good. Like I'm hoping, like I mean, we'll probably have. They might have a couple misses, but like I'm hoping that they have mostly hits.
Yeah. But that's the Star Wars stuff that was at there. But there is one more movie, right?
Is it Indiana Jones?
Oh yeah. That was done. That was at Star Wars Celebration because it's also Lucasfilm, so that makes sense.
True.
I'll let Phil go into that. I'll be.
It's kind of like how they do QuakeCon, but they'll talk about Elder Scrolls because it's all Bethesda. It's fine.
True. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny, dude, looks so damn good. I absolutely love those movies. Yes, even 4 has its good moments. And this looks like a really, really cool way to send off the character finally. Like this is the real 4th movie we always wanted in the series. Mads Mikkelsen as the villain.
Where?
My God, what a casting choice! Like, I'm pretty sure he's playing a Nazi again, but that's fine. Like that, it's mostly Indiana Jones villains are all Nazis for the most part. Yeah. If it's not, it's the Nazis were in 1 and 3, and then the second movie had the weird tribe, the weird like cannibalistic tribe, and then the 4th movie had the KGB. So yeah, so if he's playing a Nazi, that makes sense. But it's really interesting to see that they were referencing all the other movies. They're talking about some things. They even brought up Shia LaBeouf's character from the 4th movie, which they didn't have to do. But at least they gave a little bit of context as to why he's not in the movie or something like that. So that's kind of cool. I'm really excited. This looks like this is also the first Indiana Jones film to not be directed by Steven Spielberg. So I'm a little worried, but it is James Mangold. So and the visuals look outstanding. There's some de-aging things they're doing for Harrison Ford on certain scenes. It looks kind of weird, but I don't know. As long as it's fun, because that's the thing about Indiana Jones. You're not there for the plot. You're not there for the strongest like acting. You're as long as it's fun, as long as it's a good watch, it's a good movie. And I'm really looking forward to it. June 30th this year.
Okay.
Very close. We're very close to finally finishing off the Indiana Jones series, I think. At least Harrison Ford's time with the series. When I saw his friend from the 1st and 3rd movie show up, I was like, no way. The Middle Eastern dude with the little hat. Oh my God. Yeah, he's still alive and he's in this movie is great. That's awesome.
Oh, you're cutting off. Getting that pattern down quick. Yeah, give him a moment. I was going to say all this talk about Indiana Jones reminds me of the game. That's being yeah, but we don't know too much about that. Not yet. Let him cook. Let him simmer. Let him land. Oh, got him. Stamp it. Copyright.
First time Disney. Justin,
what's going on?
Am I good?
Yes.
Cool. Yeah, we don't know much about the game. I just know that Machine Games is working on it, which is the team who did Wolfenstein. So I already know it's going to be good. I just need to see it. Like, because I think we mentioned it before. If this is Indiana Jones is essentially the inspiration to Tomb Raider and Uncharted. If this is just Xbox's version of Uncharted, gold. Like, And what better character to use that to have that with Indiana Jones? Like, oh my god, dude. I'm ready. I'm ready for all of this.
I'm not sure about all the Star Wars stuff for me. There's a lot.
There's a lot, dude. There's a lot of Star Wars stuff finally coming through.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
Alrighty.
New set of trilogy of movies finally. Well, I wouldn't call them a trilogy. Let's just say 3 movies. New set of movies. We got new shows, new announcement, like new Indiana Jones stuff. It was a good celebration, quote unquote.
Mm.
I'm very much looking forward to it. And I don't know if that's about it. Unless there's anything else. Oh, Pokemon Stadium comes out next week.
Hey, that was something I needed to talk about. Yes. So that is coming out next Wednesday. It pretty much
technically Tuesday, but you know.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
But it pretty much includes everything it has except for the transfer stuff.
That's
which is like bringing a lot of people's attentions towards an issue instead of like the actual segment of the game.
Yeah.
I wonder what they're trying to do with that.
My problem is it's not. I was having this conversation on Twitter as well. It's not just Pokemon that has that feature. I was like, Mario Golf and Mario Tennis also are games that are on the service that have that feature.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't understand what they're waiting for. And it's gonna look even weirder when they say that, and they end up releasing the Game Boy Color versions of Mario Tennis and Mario Golf.
At least those ones.
Then imagine if they do that, and you can still do the transfer feature. Now it's just gonna look weird when they say that.
Yeah. I wonder who decides like when that's gonna happen, because obviously we all know that Game Boy stuff and Game Boy Advance are pretty much just emulators like on the service where you can like as long as you have like the file, the ROM for it, you can do that, and you can also access the online features included with those ones. So it's interesting what they want to do. I don't know. I'm not sure if it's something where it's like we have to figure out how this communicates well with Pokemon Home, for example, on this, because I don't think that hasn't really been like outlined as far as like how's that gonna work. But yeah, I don't really know. It's one of those things where I think we need to wait for like Game Freak, Pokemon Company for their next move, because right now they're just right now promoting just Scarlet and Violet DLC.
I can see that, but I don't know. They shouldn't wait too long.
Yeah.
Like Pokemon is the classic Pokemon games are the most requested thing on the service now.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, apart from Mario RPG, but
also one of the most sold things on the eShop too.
Yeah. Before the 3DS got cut out, you're right.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping it's soon.
Maybe
here's the hoping.
Yeah, maybe by the end of the year. Maybe by the time Stadium, possibly Stadium 2 comes out.
Yeah. But actually talking about Pokemon Stadium, that game is fantastic. You should really play it if you're looking forward to it. Using the rental Pokemon is a trip. So I think that's the funnest part. Getting through the main stuff with your Pokemon from like Red, Blue, and Yellow is cool. That's awesome. But try using the rental Pokemon and having to work with what they have. It is terribly funny. Because a lot of people bring up the kids club stuff, which I'll get to. That's the whole main event of why we want Pokemon Stadium.
Mm-hmm.
But the single player stuff is actually kind of fun. You go through the gym leaders in order. Then you can do all the actual arena like stadium stuff, and then you fight Mewtwo at the end.
Right.
And it's essentially playing a mainline Pokemon game because you have to use the actual like combat of the original games. So it's fun. And then of course Kids Club, which is the mini games. That's the whole point why you play the game. I get it.
We're gonna coordinate something with that, right?
Next Friday. Next Friday we are playing Pokemon Stadium over on my channel. Yeah, Motion Man 64. So twitch.tv/MotionMan64. We are playing Pokemon Stadium. I know Justin will be there for that one. I'll try to round up 2 more people, and we'll get that 4-player going.
Okay, let's go.
Ooh, I'm excited. I'm very, very excited.
Pokemon Stadium 2.
I'm excited, but I'm also nervous that it's gonna like
Game of the
out
year.
so bad. It's a very high action game. It's essentially just playing mini games over and over again. So I'm hoping it doesn't lag out too bad. We'll find out. It didn't do too bad with Mario Party, so
You did not know.
no, we should be fine. But yeah, with that game in, only 4 remain that have to be put in. That's confirmed. Because it's just Mario Party 3, Pokemon Stadium 2, 1080-degree snowboarding, and Excite by 64.
Oh yeah.
That's it. Hopefully there's more, obviously. I don't want it to just be those, but
I think they will. They just don't really show all the cards yet.
I don't know.
They take a while too.
If you noticed it, but Nintendo's treating the 64 and Game Boy Advance stuff like high premium items. Like they get their own trailers when they come out.
This is also true, yeah.
Yeah, when the Game Boy is going to be treated as part of the like, hey, look, it's part of a bunch of other games. It's here. Yep.
And I get you.
I'm hoping that doesn't mean like we don't get some of the smaller titles for those consoles. Because like I said, I kind of want Mischief Makers on 64. That's a Nintendo published game, so I really should make it. You know, there's still Mega Man 64 that could make it technically.
Oh my God, don't.
I mean, it's not Legends, but it's close enough.
Don't give me hope.
Yeah. It ain't no Legends, but it'll do the work. It'll do the job.
I was gonna say, what would come faster? Mega Man Legends Legacy? Or just showing up on the NSO?
The Mega Man games I want on the NSO are the Game Boy one, so that would be pretty sick.
But I guess that may not actually happen because of the fact that they have Legacy stuff coming out.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, isn't Mega Man Legacy Collection Battle Network?
Battle Network next week.
Next week. Cool.
Next Friday.
Not me running through Buster Max mode. Pew 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 pew.
No.
Listen, I just want those good chips, okay? I know how to use a cannon.
Jesus Christ.
I know area grab.
I think Pokemon Stadium is going to be a great addition to the library. I'm really looking forward to it.
Nice, yes.
It's I have a lot of nostalgia for it. So Stadium 2, I don't have as much nostalgia. I actually picked that up when I started collecting games. So I know of the mini games. I've played the mini games. I just I don't feel as nostalgic to 2 as I do 1. So 1 is going to be really, really like nostalgic for me. But when 2 comes out, I'm going to personally like sit down and play it and actually give it the time of day. Because when we do like some friends, when we do like a retro game night or something, like my sister loves Pokemon Stadium. So she's looking forward to it. And she's like been telling me like next week we're playing online at least once just to find out. And I'm like, okay, I'm down. So, but we pull out Stadium 2 sometimes, but we quickly like finish it and then we're like, all right, well, next game. And then, so I'm going to actually sit down and give it the proper time to play through. So.
All right.
Yeah. I think that's it, dude.
Yes, I believe so.
Unless Nintendo's got another game up their sleeve this month, but which is totally possible. They did that last month. You know, they gave us Metroid Fusion with a date, and then all of a sudden, hey, here's all these crazy games we just dropped.
Huh?
Yeah, so
ridiculous stuff. Well, I will take this moment to advertise the Tanuki Media YouTube channel.
Yes,
we have now finally put in a full-on collaborative channel amongst ourselves, myself, Phil, and Anaya, to create, well, essentially just like a whole conglomeration of like game-related stuff. Because you know how y'all like will show up on the podcast and here and there. It's essentially kind of a continuation of like how DangIT Productions used to be, as far as like a lot of people's input here and there. But this is a lot more like independent, putting our stuff into one channel type of thing.
Yep.
So Look forward to that. We got Avid Souls Adventures. We got the Kingdom Hearts podcast, Retalking Hearts. And I'm covering just a bunch of like game related accessories and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's been good so far. I think Avid Souls Adventure is funny as hell.
It is, yeah.
Watching it Naya play something I played through like 10 times in my life is so funny.
I also like his edits too. It's different.
it's a Naya. It's very, very much.
It's a Naya energy.
Yeah. High energy and high. Just the jokes are on point. The gags are funny. I was gonna say, when he like not too much spoilers, but when he walked up to that NPC, he was like, "Sup, fool?" I was like, "Yo, chill, dude. He's just an NPC. Like, he's not even like a main like one. Like, chill." But no, the reviews have been really good. Your Logitech review, that was a good one. You tested Doom. That's the main one.
Yeah, that was rough, but thank you.
Yikes! But if Doom can run on your console, it's a good system. Period.
That's fair.
That is all you got to know. But yeah, no, my videos have been taking a lot longer because they're bigger projects.
Yes.
So, and even without the Kingdom Hearts stuff, I have like series retrospectives I want to work on and stuff like that.
Yeah, I was going to ask about that. Can we get a teaser?
Sure.
Oh.
Sure, we can.
I didn't expect the yes on this.
We can get a quick teaser.
Okay.
I've got like 3 that I want to write out and actually do the work to get a retrospective on. One of them is so obvious that it might be dumb, but it's not to me. I'm wearing it. So I'm wearing it right here.
Is it Mario or just Mario Kart?
Mario Kart.
Oh, okay.
Mario Kart in particular. I'm not ready to do Mario. That's a whole thing.
Yeah, we kind of did that. We kind of did that.
I kind of did that, but I'm gonna do that in more thoroughly.
Okay. My next guess.
More thoroughly, yeah.
My next guess was going to be King of Fighters.
No, that's a good one. I kind of want to do that now, but
oops.
No.
Sorry. Oh no, you're cutting. Just as he was about to give us the good stuff. Phil's going out to say, like, I have this special project in mind. It's for a series that I, like, love dearly. It's Rhapsody. Rhapsody.
Not Rhapsody, no. No, I haven't been Rhapsody yet.
Brats.
No.
Oh shit! The entire Brat series.
No.
Slowly. He's come back. Give him a minute. Almost.
Bro.
Almost there. Say a couple things. Okay. We're good.
Yeah. So one of them was Mario Kart because I feel like I have every game in the series and I have a way to play through all of it for the most part. And then the other one is a fighting game series, but it's not King of Fighters. It's kind of an idea that I have after the Kingdom Hearts marathon's over. I've just been waiting for a closer release date. And that's Tekken. Oh,
okay. No, that makes sense.
Yeah, I wanted to do a Tekken one because I do love Tekken and I love Tekken. Actually,
oh no, you're cutting. Hold on.
No way it was that close.
That happened pretty quickly.
Hold on.
Wait. Can you say a couple more things, Phil? I thought I just heard you.
Hold on. How about now?
Okay, you're good.
Cool. I unplugged it from the USB this time.
Oh. Okay.
I've been unplugging it from the actual cord here.
Oh, okay.
So it might have been just you. Anyways, point is Tekken.
Okay.
So Mario Kart, Tekken, and then I'm hoping I'm really hoping I can do Zelda. That's a big one, but Zelda's a big one. So I might not be able to make Zelda in time, but yes. Mario Kart's the one I want to focus on first.
Yeah.
Yeah. But also then at the same time, here's my dilemma before I even start like actually recording things for it.
Sure.
Do I do Mario Kart now or wait till the DLC's done?
Wait till DLC's done. I think
because then I can think of something else.
Like I think you're on the money when it comes to like Tekken first, maybe Legend of Zelda second, but Zelda's kind of like a timing issue. But with Tekken, there is time to like create that and really like amp that up.
Yeah.
In time for the actual release of 8.
And then the only other thing I haven't decided personally is if I want to split them up into episodes, like take an episode to talk about specific games each time, kind of like a marathon, or just one huge episode. And that sounds like work, but it would be cool. So I'm not sure.
I think it would make logical sense to jump into each title like per video.
Mm-hmm.
The whole retrospective.
That's what I was thinking too.
Yeah.
I'm only missing one Tekken game in my collection to do it with, so I'm gonna get that soon.
Yeah. Because
I'm missing Tekken Advanced.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
I really don't want to, but
because I think there's a lot.
Or I can just skip it and just do mainline. Yeah, I can do that.
There's a lot of content to be made for something that is just broken down to each game entry. But if you don't want to do the entire thing, kind of like how you would, well, I guess you do Kingdom Hearts like one whole podcast episode for one game, so it'd be kind of akin to that.
But the Kingdom Hearts podcast is more of a podcast. This would be an actual like just me with maybe you guys helping out sometimes, but retrospective stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just like talking about the game and like showing some footage of the game and.
Sure. Okay.
Yeah, I don't want it to be just series that like I don't really care about. Like I'd cool with the Dark Souls series and stuff like that, but I don't have like a love for it. So I don't want to do that. I want to actually have something I love of the series. Yeah. So we'll see.
Got you.
And then I have another podcast being written out, but that's a whole different story.
That's sound line.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
So my projects are longer. That's why I'm not as present on the channel, but yes.
All right. I think that's everything. And that's a whole 2 hours. Perfect. We're a movie baby.
We're like a little bit more than the Mario movie.
A little bit more like the Mario movie. Oh, by the way, go watch it. Everybody go watch it. Just everybody. Kids, adults alike. It's for both.
My Japanese copy of Mario Party tells you to go watch it.
Oh my god.
That's just a flex. I apologize.
But it's a good flex. Look at that cover.
Look at this box art, dude.
Like, why didn't we... What?
Let me turn off the light over here. Oh wait, it is off.
Yeah, that's very nice. I like that one. Man.
The bag. Yeah, it's cool.
Crazy. But yeah, alrighty guys. Well guys, thank you guys so much for watching or listening to this episode of DangIT Prodcast. It's been episode 454. My name is Justin.
I'm Philip. That was Mark.
And thanks for watching, everybody. #bye, everybody.